Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Matt Latter and today we're going to continue the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play series. So let's see where this ladder goes. In the last episode we've managed to clear out the dungeon and as expected it leads to the die maker guy.
Light, flame and sound.
So let's take a look around here.
To ourselves.
The thick hide stretched thin upon the rack looks like it came from a Stelgar. The curing and waterproofing agents slathered over it give off a heavy odor. So in here we have the final journal of Jonas again. So let's knock and say hello. What are you, effigy's eyes? Shaban, stop him! He raises his axe, rage in his eyes. Take out the small guy first. Come on, there he goes. And Kyrgyl will be dead as well. Yeah. Okay. Loot, please. A fine dagger and a fine saber. Not bad. And now we can also get at that stuff here. Yeah, so now comes the question, what do we do with the Lord? If I can, I'm gonna murder him. Okay, so first of all...
Have you ever chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind them?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
Okay, let's tell Rumbold.
Hail and well met.
Any sign of that ogre or its head? Yeah, we're holding up the ogre's head. Is that what you were looking for? He slaps his thigh and hoots. Woo! Blazes! That thing's even uglier than I thought. And look at the size of it. He squints open-mouthed into the ogre's dead eyes. He takes the head in both arms, heedless of the stinking drizzle of blood that fouls his clothes. I've got big plans for this, you wait right here. He disappears into the house and returns with a blunderbuss in his hand. I call it the Lead Spitter. It belonged to my father and served me in the Saints' War. It's old but sturdy, and it packs a real punch. Should be more useful for someone like yourself these days. He pulls a pouch from his pockets. Oh, and 600 coppers for your trouble. Yeah, keep the money. You could use it to rebuild your herd. He reddens again, this time with embarrassment. That's mighty thoughtful of you. It'll be another 6 months before any of these can breed anyway. He crosses his arms and looks at the piglets. Although... He takes one of the pigs and gives it a quick examination. This run's still looking too small. I don't expect to get any good litters out of it. And I'd just as soon not have it weaken the rest of my stock. Why don't you take it? Gives me one less mouth to feed anyway. The piglet trots over to you, its pink snout wiggling. Okay, I have to do it. We've got a pig for now. This young pig is roughly the size of a small dog. It half trots, half runs at your side in an effort to keep pace and snorts appreciatively when its flanks are scratched. Oh, I love it. We'll return to the cat or one of the cats at one point though. So, Durns, I think shotgun might be more up your alley than a dainty pistol. Let's compare them. So, and the pistol does a lot more damage though. Alright, 6 projectiles. Okay, so that times 6. It's got damaging 2 for a bunch more damage. And it's got a total of 7 DR bypass, which is more than this thing here. Huh. Right now... What's its quality enchantment again? Oh, we have it. Doesn't really say. Alright, it's the damaging, I remember. A bit less damage, but more accuracy? Oh, that's where you see what you require. Level 12 and level 16 for legendary. Ooh, boy. That's a lot. I think we'll leave it at the damage boosting and give it a secondary damage. And since you're a man of Magron, we'll give you the Burning Lash enchantment. Enjoy your new toy. I guess you'll really like it. So, let's actually quickly move over here. I hope we can ask the guys inside the church if she made it. I don't remember her name. I think it was Elise. Written in a strange way. But yeah, we told her to come over here. The people could help her. Let's ask about that. Is there something else I can help you with? People in the town say the hollowborn problem has been especially bad here. It has. Citizen villages all over Dyrford have seen hollowborn, but Dyrford hasn't seen a birth of an unaffected child in years. Most of our people have moved on to other villages in search of hope, and those who have stayed behind aren't the same. Children promise a future, you know. People change when you take that away from them. Don't know anything. Okay. Shame. I hope they could have helped me out there. Would have liked them to tell me that the girl arrived safely and they've helped her. So...
Food was the hardest adjustment.
I quite agree. Dear Woodens oversalt everything and drown it in sauce.
And they burn out all the flavor. Nothing like a raw deer flank.
Some very different tastes there. So, let's say hello to that good man. And by good man, I mean fucking asshat. Oh, he is no longer here. Let's make a quick save and ask around.
Keep you.
Do you know where he is? Ah, resting upstairs. Perfect. Less witnesses for murder. If you want to call it murder, not justice. So, ooh. Oh no, that's stealing. We don't steal. Hello, my good man.
What are you doing up here? Unless... Have you news of my daughter? I've got to get her out of this wretched village.
Yeah, I found Elise.
My daughter? Is she safe?
We could lie. But I don't like lying. I let her go.
It can't be. She's... What happened?
Yeah, I'll tell everyone what a fucking monster you are. For an instant, his face ripples with rage and fear, but his features quickly settle into a mask of haughty complacency.
Even if it were true, who would believe you? Take this, and let's put this unpleasantness behind us.
Ooh. Yep. We kill him. Your blow dispatches the old man more quickly than you like, but you're confident no one has hurt you. You're also confident no one will ask too many questions when they find him dead. I don't care about the major negative. Fuck that guy. There we go. Blood Legacy is complete. And we have collected taxes and... Oh, they who woke the stars. Right, that was the Glenfassner astronomers who predicted the lava's tide that destroyed Ondra's gift, took many of their instruments and notes, and hid them out of fear that they might be captured by the idioms. Decades after the war, the tribes recovered the astronomers' work. Alright, they were written in a cipher, we've had to break them. Though backed by money and spies of two valiant dukes, Nera had difficulty cracking the Glenfathen astronomer's code. Many of the Glenfathens who initially appeared helpful turned out to be saboteurs, who believed that outsiders could not be trusted with Glenfathen's secrets. A series of ambushes and the difficult chase through Air Glenfath eventually brought Nera to face with the great-great-granddaughter of one of the Orlan astronomers who predicted the lava's tide. She threatened to destroy the key to translating the cipher, but Nera was able to negotiate a limited translation of the key astronomical information. In the end, the Valiant Dukes were a bit disappointed, as they had hoped to learn additional secrets of the Glenfastener astronomy. However, even the information Nara recovered was fascinating to the Valiant astronomers. Constellated Cloak. Reflex plus 12. That's pretty awesome. And Dimensional Shift once per rest. Oh, a Foe Beam. 50 meters beam, stun for 5 seconds. Not bad. Cool item. Okay, so we still need to take care of the attack here. And that will have to wait. So, yeah, let's go down. We still have the Dragon Egg for the Alchemist, I believe.
Hail, traveler!
No news there. And the soldiers are gone. At least it seems like that. You just wait, they're standing all out here ready to kill me. Apparently not, that's good. So,
Good day, stranger.
Adina. I found the dragon egg. Haley's feathered tits. She clasped her hands together, wincing at pain. I knew you could help. How do you manage it? Yeah, I found the nest you spoke of. Hope these worms didn't give you too much trouble. Let's see her then. She carries the egg with her good arm. Amazing, not a single crack. She runs her banked hand across the shell. She hefts the egg into the back of her wagon and rummages among her shelves. Here, take this. She drops a stack of coins and a parcel of ingredients into your hands. Everything you need to brew a good, strong pick-me-up. Should come in handy with the kind of scrapes you seem to get into. She leans closer. And come see me anytime you need potions and ingredients, alright? I got a special price for friends. She winks. Okay, a bunch of copper and experience. So, show me your wares again. Prices are a bit better from what I remember, so that's good. Okay. Another one done. Let's actually check quickly what else we have. 2 main quests still. Dragon's Battery is the White March. Dream and Memory. Siege of Crackhole, Child of the Five Sons. So yeah, that's all the normal quests. It seems we're pretty much done in here. But we'll have to go and buy some more stuff here. We used a lot of the consumables. And I'd like to stock up on them again. Hey, Winifred.
Friend.
Show me your wares. Here we have some of them. A grappling hook, a pry bar, 2 hammer and chisel. Yeah, sounds fine. So let's split them up among the people again. Hunting trophy, not sure why we need that. Let's put the ropes and all the other stuff away. Don't need them, at least not now. Drinking Horn of Moderation. Alright, it was a next slot item. What does it do again? +2 intellect. Alright, she doesn't have a neck item yet. That's something we definitely need to take care of immediately. So, what do we have? Disengagement defense bonus, freeze damage resistance, immune boost, minor spellbind, escape and deceptive, and chanter area of effect bonus. So yeah, we don't actually have that much good stuff. Range deflection bonus and mirror image spellbind. Actually then, I think we'll switch these two around. Because that means she can use the spellbind to get herself the mirror image. So she has a better staying power in the front line. And he normally shouldn't be hit that much if he's standing in the back line, if we can manage. So the intellect while endurance is greater than 50% seems like a good choice there. Great, let's move out. So really, where to go next? I think we need to check again on the main quest. Through Death's Gate. Right, okay, we found someone who was familiar with the ruin, and that was a priest, I remember. Okay, so I should probably go through Death's Gate then, do that quest. Oh, there's something out here. And let's see where we can get escaping here. So we need to go to Dyrford Crossing. Oh, there's the White March, there's the Crackled Bluffs. Bluffs? Right. Bluffs. Derp. Okay. Dyrford Crossing, here we come. While it loads, I'll take a quick drink. Always stay hydrated. Solmar the Shackler leaves the stronghold. Good. And fuck him. Alright, we've been around here already. I remember. So we need to go up here, I think. Yep. Cliban Rilag. 4 hours only. That's fast. So, what awaits us in here then? Decent size. Whoops, I alt-tapped there. Sorry for that.
This is the place. My big brother's last battle. Wish I could tell you what we're looking for.
No worry, we'll find it.
Anything from that battle, I guess. Whatever 15 years of reign has him buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, alright?
He winks at that. And Dare says, heh, too recent. Orland's Bramble Ring. Freedom and Pierce proved. Ah, defense against Hopplestock paralyzed attacks and damage reduction against Pierce. Sweet. The Grieving Mother could probably make good use of that one. There we go. Take the bush here, more springberry.
Not much here.
Ooh. Slefota. The man stands before you, his face smeared with green and ochre dyes. Hides and furs cover his body and he holds a spear in one hand.
What brings you here?
Back to your village, Estromor. You are lucky the 3-tusked Stelgar hunt or other quarry today. Okay, what do we say to them? What do you know about Cliban Rilag? It is a sacred place of the builders, and neither your feet nor ours shall sully its stones. The grasses, however, he grins and hefts a spear. I will gladly water with your blood. The 3-tusked Stelgar? His snarling grin widens. Have the farmers grown too fearful to even mention our name? We are the fiercest of the 6 tribes of Airgland Fath, and we are the guardians of the monument here. Okay, I've never heard of the builders. He makes an exasperated clicking noise with his tongue. They are known by other names in the heathen tongues of the farm folk. They are the ancients who built this place, and many more like it. And we of the 6 tribes guard their legacy. Yeah, I'm looking for a group of people who may have already entered the ruins. So are we. He runs his thumb along the smooth wood of the spear. That is why we wait here, Estromor, and that is why I have decided to let you leave in peace. We could try being diplomatic. These individuals are my enemies too. If you let me in, I could bring them out for you. He laughs. And allow you more Estramoron to trample sacred ground? Certainly not. Well, you already messed up once. What's the harm of doing it again on our account, seeing as how we're probably much nicer people? So what will you guys do? We will wait. If they are inside, they must come out. And when they do, he slides a fingertip along the point of his spear and shows you the drop of blood. You're so edgy, man. I'll be going. Do not come this way again. Yeah, I think we could take them. But for now, let's continue our exploration. Straight through the deep woods here.
Nothing over here. I guess they cleaned up real good after the battle. This is embarrassing. I think I see... No, never mind.
I'm sneaking around in
Those
case...
space painters can't guard that place forever. These ruins are claimed, friend. On your way.
Ooh.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
Look at his talisman, Pag. Aothasian.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Actually, they never found the body.
Adair fumes. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it. He quickly replaces his frown with a polite smile. Then he says that.
Only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
Seamstresses?
Make your cracks now. Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with God's just ignorance.
Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges.
Right.
Maybe we start a new purge right here.
All hail genocide, right? Well, you won't live to regret.
Let's go.
Actually, apparently they do. Seems they only go down. There we go.
They were right. That was short work.
True enough. True enough. Fine obelisk, fine saber, exceptional breastplate. That's one we'll take and take a closer look at. Okay. I think it might be time to switch Adair to something a little bit better. Oh, actually. Yeah, we can enchant it. So that's pretty great. Can't go for exceptional because we lack a sapphire and a Vithric brain. That face. Oh, attribute. We can oh damn, we can enchant attribute bonuses as well. Yeah, I need to delve more into those things. So Adair. Not journal, character. What do we want for you? I actually think we might want more resolve for the deflection. Or we could go for more might for damage and healing, and fortitude defense. But actually will is also his worst defense, so we go with resolve. Let's do that. Enchant, attribute of resolve. There you go. We don't have any of the proofing. Oh, we have alright, it's pierce proof, I forgot. My bad. And you know, while we're at it, let's give it fine. Out here, relative quality, an exceptional one. What should we prove it against? Actually, what's the current situation? Much slash and pierce. There's something like crush? Yeah. Let's give it some bonus against crush as well then. And attribute bonus. Yeah, I think we also go for resolve here. The deflection and concentration, especially the deflection, is important because he doesn't have that great of a reflection. Enchant and of resolve +2. Ooh, that's our last diamond. So, can we enchant anything else? Just to check it out here. Everything else seems to be standard fare. Man, there's so much you can do with that stuff. Let's give you something shocking. Slaying is not required. Shield. We can enchant a shield. Only quality though. It's already exceptional. So that's great. Right, we can... Oh, it's already exceptional. Okay, let's not worry about this right now too much.
I shall be discreet.
We shall continue with that later at another point. Broken bridge lies before you. Most of it appears to have crumbled into the river centuries ago, leaving two jagged ledges on either side of the water. You see a yawning passage into the mountains on the other side. You might be able to jump across. Let's jump. Ugh. Durance misjudges the gap and barely makes it across, spraining a wrist in the process. Well, okay, it's just a wrist. Yeah, everything is taken already, so it gives you minus 15 deflection. Let's enter. And yeah, I think on that note, following that loading screen, we're gonna end this episode. So I do thank you all for watching. Hope you've had some fun. If you did, consider commenting, liking, subscribing, the usual, you know. And also maybe follow me on Twitter at _MattLedger. So yeah, with that said, thanks again for watching, and see you in the next episode to explore Cliban Rilag.